Well, good afternoon. I'm out in the woods a little bit. Out where I found those other colonial buttons. I think they're out that way somewhere. I went from where I found them and kind of went into the woods some. Kind of looking for some openings and some older trees. As you can see there, that one's really big and old, and this right here. And I'm coming along here. And right here in this spot, it was down a ways, about 6 inches. Found me a nice flat button again. So I'm really hoping this is an older site and we're going to find something here. So the next thing that I find, I'll show it to you. I was hoping there's going to be a coin. I first saw this side, but no coin. But anyway, this is an awesome find. I'm happy. Out in the woods, it's a nice day, and spending a little time with God and finding some old relics from probably the 1700s. Alright, if I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, I just found something interesting. I think there's some water down there, and this looked like a little path I was following. So I just came over here by this tree, found this little thing, and it's a piece of a button. That was a bugger to find. I couldn't find it. And it was down a little bit. It was a piece of a button. So another button found. And I'm going to hunt around in the hole again to see. But it was down a good 4 inches. So, you know, this is some older stuff that's here. So I'm going to keep poking around in here and just take it steady and slow and see what I can find. So if I find something else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, I just got something right here. And it's right next to the stump. I don't know if you can still see the dirt kind of churned up a little bit there. I can't see in the viewfinder. But that's where I found that first button last week. Here's a stump. And behind the stump, and I just found something. And I have no idea what it is. None. It's the shape of a coin. It's kind of thin. It's not a button because it doesn't have a shank on it, either side. But the thing that's really wigging me out, it's ringing up in the gold range. And don't know. I'd like to get excited, but I don't know. It's very smooth, so I don't see any kind of writing. This side I kind of got, let's see, I'll wet my thumb a little bit and see, and you can see I'm brushing stuff off, but I don't know. I'm going to have to get it home and clean it up. But, I don't know. It was pretty interesting. Rung up 63, 65, right in the center of gold, but I don't think it's gold. And I don't know. Maybe that little round thing right there I can see might be where the shank was, but it's pretty flat, you know. And usually the shank definitely has a dimple anyway. So, mystery item. Does reflect the sun nice though. So I don't know what it is. So if I find anything else interesting, I did find a little muzzleloader ball, like for a pistol, out there in the woods, but I just didn't show it. So, all right, if I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Okay, we're gonna look at this one together. I was getting a jumpy signal, and you can see how far down I am in there, maybe 8 inches. And I just saw this green thing sitting right there. See that bad boy? I'm thinking it's a lodge scent. Let's look at it together. It's been a while since I got one of these bad boys. I'm excited. That sucker was deep. That sucker was deep. I can't see anything on it yet. But you can tell that green patina, a little thin. I think, I don't know, but that's the size of a lodge scent right there. So we'll see. It's funny how it's got, see the edges, how it's got sand in it. It's almost like there's something there, and it looks like there's a little raised piece here. But I'm going to let it dry out, and if I get anything on it, I'll show it to you, but I'm pumped. That's probably a lodge scent, and that sucker was down deep. And look at it, it's gray dirt. So I don't know if there was something burnt here or what. It went from black dirt to this orangey stuff and then to that gray stuff. So I don't know, I might be on a hot spot here. Maybe that's where I'm finding the buttons. Maybe this was actually a trashy area where they burnt clothes and stuff. So I'm going to hang around here and see what I can find. Alright, see ya. Well, I'm disappointed and excited at the same time. I cleaned it up and this is what I got. I have no idea what that is. It's obviously copper. It's because of the patina and the way it rang up. But that's interesting. Oh, if any of you know what this is, let me know. Put it in the comments below. I've never seen anything like that. So I'm going to keep poking around. If I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Okay, we're going to do this one together. See that green thing right there on the wall? It's big and green again. That's 2 in a row, and look at how deep it is. That's got to be a good 8-inch down. Hopefully you can see what I'm shining on. Right there. And I'm going to reach down in and pull it out. We'll see what we got. So hang on. Let me put my thing away. I got to be careful when I put things down on the ground because of the poison ivy. But this is just awesome. Let me see. I'll reach in here and get it, I think. Ah, that is an enormous button. Look at the shank on that thing. That is huge. I don't think I've ever found a button that big. This is enormous. I'm kind of bummed it's not a coin, but I'm excited it's a button. Look at that thing. So I'll clean it up a little bit and see if we get any design on it. But that's a monster. That's the size of a large cent. So anyway, if I find anything else, I'm still in the same area. You know, right there is where that chain was. I dug up, in fact, I dug up the chain right here. And now I'm just walking through this little area right through here and finding all this stuff. So this is awesome. I'm really happy with that. So I'll get back to you. See ya. Thought I'd show you the button again. And looks like, I don't know if you can see it, I can see it. It looks like it has a star on there. And it looks like there's little things up here around the top. So as it dries out more and I'm able to clean it more, that'll be a nice looking button, huh? Alright, just wanted to show you that. I cleaned it up a little bit. I obviously scraped it with my shovel right there, unfortunately. But that's a nice old colonial flat button. That is huge. Alright, see ya. Well, we're going to do a tailgate wrap up, and hopefully you can hear me because I'm back at home. So here was the button that was broken. See the shank in the back. Never did find any more. The musket ball. Now this was that coin that I did clean up. I'll step out here a little bit in the light. I have no idea what this is. I mean, it almost looks like it's a button thing in the back, but it's too smooth. Can't really see anything on it. This side is definitely kind of plated. When I looked at it under a magnifying glass, you could see up there in the corner, and then you see this is over it. So whatever this is, I think it was plated on it. So, and then you see some green there, and so I don't know all of what you're seeing, but that's what I'm seeing. So that was that. Probably the best button I got was this huge flat button. I cleaned it up a little bit. You can see around the edge a little decoration. I'm not sure if you can still see the star in the middle or not. Huge button. I mean, I don't think I've got one this big in my collection. So this is a first for me. This is pretty cool. And so that's that bad boy. And then we get another one of these, and when I cleaned it up, it looks like there's little, well, the sun's going in, come on. Looks like there's little spots around the edge, I don't know. But this one has the shank on the back. Beautiful. Button oblong, like the other ones I found too. And here's this mystery piece. I don't know what this thing is still. Green patina on it. This looks like the back. When Robin looked at it, she said it might be part to a watch. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that, so if you've seen something like that, put it in the comments. I have no idea what that is. And then last but not least, just a regular flat button, but I mean it's nice. Nice round. Mission the shank though. Big old shank it had. See that big piece there? So that was probably a one size where they drilled it. Snapped off there, but yeah. And like I was telling Robin, so this is, I got 1, 2, 3 buttons in a piece, 2 mystery items, and a little musket ball. So all in the same area I found those other ones at. I was probably in an area no more than 20 yards square, what I found the other day, and found these there. So it was interesting. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you can get out and do some hunting. So you be blessed and happy hunting.